What's going down, everybody? This is your girl Manny, coming back at you again like I always do. This time around we are going to do a reading I like to call Underlying Issue, and that is when we are going to shuffle a deck. We're going to pick one of these lovely decks I have, we're going to shuffle it, and we're going to figure out the storyline with the last card of the deck, which we like to call the underlying or underlying energy. So, with that being said, I already prayed. You heard me spraying, so I was cleansing the energy. And all of my information is going to be in the description box if you want to read in from me. If you would like to just check me out on other platforms. And as I'm doing my little spiel just now, Kipper is just, the energy is like, pick me. And usually I use just a regular tarot deck, so it comes out quite interesting when I use like something other than tarot. I'm using like an oracle deck or something like that. So I'm wondering what this is gonna be. Hopefully it's something good, but we could only hope. We don't know what's gonna pop out, but universe, spirit team, what messages do you have, or what message do you have for the collective within this deck? What do you want us to know? What do you need us to know? What should we know at this moment in time? Ooh. I'm gonna do one more. Alright. I felt the need. I used to split the deck when I used to start out, and I just stopped. But for some reason, I just I felt the need to split it. So let's see what it is together. Ooh, main female. Interesting. And it's the number 2. So the energy I'm feeling, it does not matter if you are a male watching this or female. It does not matter. We're just going to do this off of energy. You feel me? The energy I am feeling, I feel like you, oh, like I'm just getting bum rushed with different emotions right now. Like, I feel like if you're not feeling this right now, you will be feeling this. I feel like you're well put together. Some of you may be coming out of a, what is it called? What is it called? Dark night of the soul. You may be coming out of having just a tough time, a rough time, challenging times, a lot of obstacles, burdens, blockages. And I'm feeling like you dug yourself up out that shit. Like, you dug yourself out. Where there's a will, there's a way. And baby, You prayed, you did your work, and you found a way to rise up in vibration. You found a way to heal yourself, cleanse yourself. You found a way to, I feel like your life is getting back on track. Some of you just got, like, your attitude, it's like you're the same person with a just, you're just a new improved version. I feel like some people around you can't take it. They don't know how to handle it. They feel like you're doing too much. You feel like you ain't doing enough. Like, you're on your shit. You're not playing on games with nobody. And it's like, we could laugh all day, but don't play with me. Yeah, I could be cool, but don't test me. And it's not even it's not a cocky thing. It's not an arrogant thing. You're very confident in yourself, and the confidence within you is, is growing. It has you carrying. You're carrying yourself different, but I feel like it's in a good way. It's benefiting you in a very good way. So I feel like there's going to be people around you who try to make you feel bad about it. There's going to be people around you who feel like you're acting funny, you're acting strange, you're acting different. No, you're just upgrading. You feel what I'm saying? You upgraded yourself mentally. You changed your mindset. You changed your outlook, your perspective. You feel me? You cleansed yourself energetically, vibrationally, and now really just this realm, the physical, is just catching up with it. You've been changed for the better. Don't let nobody knock you off your square. Don't let nobody try to hinder you and make you feel some type of way, because you're growing and you're outgrowing them, and they don't know what to do with it. But that's not your problem. That has nothing to do with you. Their insecurities is what they're trying to project onto you and hand over to you and try to, I'm insecure and I feel some type of way about you growing and you changing up, and I want you to go back. And it's like, huh? Like, it don't work that way though. What are you talking about? What I'm going through, what you're going through, I'm speaking like I'm for you, but what you're going through though, it's about you. It's about you, your journey, your life path, what you want for yourself, your life, how you want to act, who you want to be. You're just letting your light shine. And there's motherfuckers around you who don't know how to take that. They don't know what to do with it. They're not used to it. Again, that has zero to do with you. It's not about them. And I feel like that's the main message. What you got going on and what you're transforming, not even transforming into, what you are allowing yourself to be, what you always been within you, and you're just letting it out now. You're coming out of the cocoon, you feel me? You're letting your light shine. You've been dimming your light because all these other motherfuckers around you are small-minded, simple-minded, simpletons. They're choosing to walk around and be peasants when the whole time they could have upgraded to be a king or a queen. You're being bold enough to step outside the box and upgrade yourself into a king, queen position. Ooh, and I just seen 55 too. You're bold enough to upgrade yourself and do the work. And motherfuckers around you just like, oh no, hell no. Who she think she is? Or who does he think he is? Me? Like, little homie, I been me. Who are you? And if you can't get down with who I am today and what I got going on today, you know what you can do? There's exits on the right and the left. Right and the left. I did that vice versa. But there's exits on both sides of the room. Feel free. Whichever one you want to do. Because I ain't going to beg you to stay around. I'm not going to ask you. Like, this is what it is. And if you don't like it, that's cool. No one's forcing you to like it. No one's forcing you to stick around. No one's forcing you to be my friend. No one's forcing you to be around me. No one's forcing you to be my lover. I'm not in the business of holding niggas hostage. I'm not in the business of keeping a motherfucker who don't want to be kept. You feel me? Pardon my language, but I gotta give it to you how it's coming at me. And to be honest, the way some of y'all acting, I ain't trying to be around y'all anyway. Again, I'm speaking as if I'm you. Because I'm outgrowing you guys. And it's nothing people always want to take things personal and make things about them and turn it into some drama. It's not drama. And it doesn't have to be drama. You don't have to make it such a negative thing. I'm over here, you're over here. You feel me? We're on two different paths. And it's just, we was coming like this. And we split apart. No one's in the wrong. No one's beefing with anybody. I don't have a problem with you. You don't have a problem with me. It's just not meshing. It's not gelling well. It's not coming together. And that's okay. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with that. It just is what it is. So funny. I don't even need to clarify none of that. Like, Spirit really just gave that to me just in one whop. But let's leave it on a more positive note. I don't want to leave it just like this. So Universe, Spirit Team, what deck can we use to give the collective that this resonates with? Let's give them some advice. How can they move forward? What are some tips on how they can move forward, positively, in a harmonious way? Okay, so Starseed Oracle. Okay, so I'm going to use, I feel inspired to use. And the fact that I'm even using this kind of gives me the feeling that you are a spiritual being. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, we're spiritual beings, but let me say you're very tapped in to the spiritual. Like, you may actually practice spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Like you're actually invest. Like you're not one of these people who's just walking around just saying things to be saying things. Like you actually practice and utilize and doing lessons. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You're very engaged in your spirituality. You feel me? Because there's a lot of people who walk around and claim to be this and that, and they ain't worth a damn. But I'm glad to know, and I'm feeling that that is not you. You walk it, you talk it, you live it. You feel me? You're really with it. For real. So universe, spirit team, what message do you have for the collective within this deck? Longing for home, homesick to the stars. Alright, hopefully you can see that pretty good. Alright. I'm feeling like, before I even look under the deck, I do feel inspired to look under the deck, but before I even do that, I feel like this is a representation of you. Like I said, you were dimming your light. I feel like you always had big dreams. You always, you think outside the box. The things that other people around you feel are impossible, for you, you're like, there's a possibility I can do that. There's a possibility that that can happen for me. Everybody else around you's like, nah, that'll never happen. You're like, never say never. You feel me? You're optimistic as hell. And people around you, you're just like, whatever. Like, your head's in the clouds. You feel me? Like, you really think all this is gonna happen. Like, it's not happening. Until one day, like, you're really about to show people that it's possible. Like, I'm feeling like you're really about to inspire people in a major way. You're going to bring hope to people, motivation. Like, this is even more like, this is a lot deeper and a lot more powerful than it may come off in this video to whoever this resonates with. Like, you're about to do something on a grand scale, whether you're known in your community or you're known worldwide. Like, you're about to motivate and inspire a lot of people. A lot. And some people may be apologizing, like, I didn't believe in you. When you said you were going to do such and such, I didn't think you can do it, but you proved me wrong. And forgive me for that. I was thinking too, that's not going to happen for everybody. Because a lot of people don't want to even admit when they're wrong. Or when they did something wrong. People don't want to take responsibility and accountability for their actions and the things they say and do or don't do. But there's going to be a couple that are going to just be like, damn, I honestly wasn't sure if you can do that, or I didn't believe flat out that you can do that, and you proved me wrong. Under the deck. Activated earth, eh? Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Trust where you're led. So, you got a lot going on, kid. You got a lot going on, but it's well worth it, and I'm happy for you. And it's gonna be a hell of a road, but just keep why you're doing it, you know what I'm saying, on your mind. And just remember that people are looking up to you on all in all age brackets, in all walks of life. Kids, teenagers, adults, elders. You are aspiring and touching people on a grand scale. You feel what I'm saying? Just remember that. Okay. That's all I have, man. I just pray that you get everything you need to see this thing through, and may good things continue to happen in your life. May you get the resources, everything that you need. You will, though. Everything's gonna work out. It's already worked out. All right. Till next time, I'm out.